I'm here at Solid 2014 in San Francisco with Pramila Mullan from Accenture Technology Labs.
Hi.
So you're doing some really interesting stuff with drones. And I didn't know that Accenture was doing drone work, but tell me about it.
Yes, we do certainly get a lot of heads turned when they realize that Accenture is exploring the use of this very, very interesting technology. The reason why we are doing this is because we see an opportunity for our clients. We have a large number of clients in, for example, the oil and gas industry, as well as in the agriculture industry. And there is a great value proposition over there with drones to essentially incur some cost savings by doing things such as oil and gas pipeline monitoring or precision farming. But having said that, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. It's not about just one drone or having 5 drones. It's about having a fleet of drones, and then more importantly, what do you do with that data once you get that data? So this is where Accenture comes in. We have a lot of strengths in integration. We have a lot of strengths in data and analytics and data insights and developing dashboards that allow us to understand and get some meaning out of that data. And so what we're essentially doing is we're taking these UAVs, we're using them as a platform to stream real-time video data. Also, we're using it as a platform for collection of sensor data that could potentially be embedded in the ground, and then processing that through our analytics engines and then taking them on.
So the hardware is just the start. It's the software where the magic happens.
Always.
Yeah. So when I think of drones, I think of sort of hobbyists having fun with them, or startups looking for new ways to use them. A lot of your clients are big enterprises and industrial firms. So tell me about what these companies see in hardware, see in this kind of innovation. Are they quick to pick up on these ideas and execute them?
You know, typically you would think that it's really the hobbyists who are doing it, and certainly the evidence points to that. You have a lot of companies thinking of UAVs as 1 or 2 UAVs and looking to do, you know, small farming type opportunities and things such as that. But when you really look at search and rescue type operations, operations where you've had a major catastrophe in an oil field. The cost of human life is so invaluable that the use of these technologies to protect the employees, to protect the people in the ground, it's well worth its money. And so from that perspective, UAVs provide a great alternative from a safety perspective, where it's very easy to be able to justify the technology. But one of the things that we are doing is really looking at developing hardened solutions. We're focused on the industrial internet. We're really focusing on large enterprises and what these types of technologies can do in order to assist the large enterprises.
Right, right. And why is this happening now? I mean, UAVs are getting popular. They're available in a lot of models, but there's something bigger about the mindset that says we're going to go out and gather this data, and use it in novel applications. Do you have a sense of sort of why now?
Well, it's a coming together of a number of different technologies. The UAVs have been around for a while, you're right, but they've been around in really 2 forms, 2 extreme forms, I would say. One is military applications, and the other one is the hobbyists. And what we're looking at is something in the middle, which is the commercial applications. And that is just coming around right now. Similarly, if you look at the technologies for the data processing, the analytics engines, the video processing capabilities, they've been used with really surveillance cameras and those types of applications. We're now looking to evolve satellite imagery. We're looking to evolve. So it's an amalgamation of these different technologies that are really coming together in order to address the issues.
Right. And And once again, bouncing back to software, the software is developed to a point where you can make use of all of this data, right? And process on it.
Correct, and have it in the cloud accessible with open APIs, which makes a huge difference.
Right, right. I've been really impressed by the way that people are using cameras as sensors, and that's a talk, the subject of a few talks at Solid is sort of the way that the camera is the ultimate sensor in a lot of ways. Computer vision software makes it the ultimate sensor.
Yes.
So it's incredibly powerful. You have these platforms that are newly available that you can mount cameras on, which are newly powerful, network them together, which is newly available, send them into the cloud. It's extraordinary.
Yeah. It's a nice time.
It is, it is. Thank you so much, Pramila.
Thank you.